It's Kyra the Mogul, and welcome to my channel where we talk about holistic health, healing, and purposeful living. So today, I just wanted to answer the question that I've always been asked, which is how did I get in tarot? And I also kind of want to talk about what they don't tell you about tarot. So first of all, let's just go ahead, jump right into it. How I got into tarot. So I want to say ever since I was a kid, I had clairaudient capabilities where I was able to hear, I guess, voices. Okay, I don't want y'all to think that I need to be in a psychiatric hospital because I don't. I'm not crazy. I just got talent, okay? A gift is what I call it. Anyway, so... But they were like always muffled. I could never understand what they were saying. It could have been because of the frequency that I was on as a child. It could have been because of the things that I was eating. When you're a kid, you don't really have a say-so on what you can and can't eat. And at the time, I didn't know anything about this spiritual, stuff. I was just living, living under my mom's roof, following rules, doing kid shit. But yeah, the voices were very muffled, so I couldn't understand what they or it was trying to tell me. Spirit, I'll call it spirit. What spirit was trying to tell me. But nonetheless, I didn't feel like I was in danger. I didn't feel uncomfortable. I thought, to me, it was pretty normal, but for whatever reason, I just never told anybody because what can they do about that? So I just kept it to myself. I never really paid it that much attention or paid mind to it. I want to say the last time I heard that muffled noise was probably around age 7, 2nd or 3rd grade, maybe. And then I didn't hear that voice again until my junior year of college. So that's a big ass gap from 7 years old, 2nd grade to sophomore year in college. Like, I didn't hear anything, other than hearing my own intuition or my own internal thoughts. But I know the difference between spirit and my own thoughts. You see what I'm saying? But this time, now that I was on my own, I had moved out of state for college, pretty much under my own roof. I had my own apartment, living with, a roommate at the time. So I had the say-so on what was around me, what I played around me, what the type of food that I ate. I was kind of super religious. I was coming out of that religious phase and going into the spirituality phase. So my thoughts were a lot more clear. I could understand, I could hear better. And then somehow, some way, I started having prophetic dreams. My dreams started to come true back to back to back to back. So I'm like, wait. I want to be able to talk to spirit not only in my dreams, but on the daily. I want to be able to create this dialogue between me and spirit where we're communicating on the daily, all day, every day. Without people looking at me like I'm crazy, like I'm talking to somebody that they don't see, whatever. But yeah, I was having prophetic dreams, and what's crazy is I seen how the entire year of 2019 was gonna go in one dream. The entire year, everything to a T came true. I didn't see what was going on globally. It just had everything to do with me and my life and something about the people around me. That was another thing with my prophetic dreams. I was getting dreams and messages that weren't for me, but more so for my friends and for my family, and I would relay that message back to them, not knowing what the meaning of it was, or not knowing the importance of why I needed to give them that message. I knew there were certain messages that were for me and certain messages that were not for me. And so, when I would tell them the message, they would be like, oh my God, how did you know? I didn't tell anybody about this. So this is when I knew, like, okay, there's something here, and I need to do some more self-exploration to figure out what I can do to enhance this gift that I have. And that's when I started to look into different divination practices and tools, and I came across tarot. At first, I was a little scared of it because, I mean, that's what we've been, indoctrinated to fear. But I was going through a dark night of the soul at the time, and I was tired of being fearful of every fucking thing. So I just decided to do some I took it upon myself to do some more self-exploration and get to know me. Especially during the dark night of the soul, you're very desperate to know, to heal, to be better in general. And that's where I was mentally. I was desperate to hear spirit. And I started going on YouTube, looking at different tarot readings. And I'm looking at these people doing these readings, and I'm like, wait, if they can do it, I know I can. Me and spirit like this. If they can do it, I know I can. So I bought my first tarot deck called Monday Tarot for the Modern Mystic or something like that. And I bought it from Amazon, and I just started doing my own tarot readings for me. It was never intended for me to do readings for other people. It was always only gonna be for me. It was supposed to be a personal hobby, not something that I capitalized off of, not something that, it wasn't gonna be this career. It was just gonna be something for me to get better into his spirit. And that was literally a year ago, like November of last year. So Zoom to like, what is this, March of 2020. I posted something on Facebook, and I was just like, I find it funny how Janae Aiko can read tarot, collect crystals, and she's a vibe. And I read tarot and collect crystals, and I'm weird. Make it make sense, please. And this is nothing against Janae. I love Janae. I'm probably like her number one fan. People have this like weird thing about not accepting something until it's popularized or until someone famous does it. This is why you don't switch up for what's trendy. Stay true to you. But anyway. So yeah, I made that post, and there was a couple of people saying like, you read tarot? Like, can you read me? And I was like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Not thinking anything of it. Mind you, I was unemployed at the time. I did a money ritual, a money spell, because I needed money to pay for this course that I really, really wanted to take. Keep in mind, I did that like a month ago. So yeah, I had 2 or 3 people come to me and say, well, you do tarot reading, can you do me? So I went ahead and did it, and they were all blown away. They were all satisfied. They all left me inspiring testimonials and reviews or whatever. I'll probably place them somewhere over here. I don't know. But yeah, so word got around. I started sharing their posts. Word got around, and I became the Facebook tarot reader. And I didn't start making money like right off the bat. I didn't feel right charging people for something that I had just started. So what I did was I told myself, if I can get 9 out of 10 readings right, I'm charging. Period. I don't do nothing for the free. Sometimes I will. But I think everyone should get paid for should be compensated for their gifts, no matter what it is. If singers can be compensated for their vocals, I think spiritualists, preachers, all of us We could be compensated for changing people's lives. We can be compensated for guiding and mentoring and all of that. So I see nothing wrong. Now, if I was just one of these scammy ass tarot readers, well, that's different. I ain't got nothing to do with that. It put me out of that that category, because I don't belong over there. I'm the real deal, real thing. Go look at my testimonials on Instagram. They speak for themselves. I should put it on my website, but anyway, off topic. So fast forward into November 2020, I stopped counting readings, how many readings I've done in maybe June, July. I'm pretty sure I did over 100 by now, like well over that. And I'm doing pretty good. I've gotten one tarot reading wrong. And that was because I was super drained, super tired. I had done so many readings before hers. And I mean, even then, I was able to help her manifest a baby. A whole baby. I, helped her unblock some limiting beliefs that she was having, clear her sacral and root chakra, and she manifested a baby. Now, I'm not going to take credit for that, because, I'm still learning about the Reiki energy healing thing, which I will do another video on. But I do not think it was a coincidence. Before she came to me, she told me she could not have a baby. And after I did the reading, after I cleared the chakras, after we identified the limiting beliefs that she was having, took her through a guided meditation, she had a positive pregnancy test. So, like I said, I'm not taking credit, but I don't think it was a coincidence. Could it be a placebo effect? But even then, it makes it that much more powerful. Your mind is beautiful, you guys. I keep getting off topic. Sorry. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good with the tarot readings. Now, what they don't tell you about the readings, I can only speak for myself. Me as an individual tarot reader. I guess you could say this is the exception, not the rule, but this is for me. I can't speak for everybody else. Every other tarot reader and psychic. Tarot and oracle cards are used as tools, divination tools, to read the current energy that is around you. It is not end all, be all. It is not set in stone. You are the creator of your reality. You can change whatever you don't like hearing that I tell you. You can change your reality. You are the god, goddess of your universe. Not the universe, but your universe. So, with that said, do not take these readings as end all be all. They're used as a tool, as a way to communicate with spirit, as a way to get answers, as a way to self-explore, as a way to get to know you. Find loopholes out of difficult situations. They're here to help and guide you. Tarot is not your God. You see what I'm saying? And I tell people, do not become addicted to this. Do not become so reliant on this. You need to be able to rely on your own wisdom, on your own intuition. Because once you rely on a tool like tarot, you become codependent. And you need to be independent. You need to be able to rely on self, on your higher self, on your own on your own relationship with God, on your own relationship with spirit. It's okay to use these and bring them out every once in a while. I say like maybe once a week. I don't even use it that much, to be honest. I don't do readings for myself anymore. I don't need to, because like I said, me and spirit are like this. Unless I'm in dire need of a question. But then I read too deep into shit and I psych myself out. So I don't do it by myself. I get somebody else to do it for me. But yeah, don't become so self-reliant. No, I'm sorry. Don't become so reliant on tarot that you stop developing your own relationship with spirit. Alright, so that was the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, definitely comment below. If you have any interesting experiences with spirit, or if you had a time when you were a child where you heard voices, or you were clairaudient, comment below. Also, I would like to know when you found out you were clairaudient, clairsentient, all the clairs. All the clairs. Definitely comment below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.